Hey guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and today is a beautiful day in Last on Earth Survival. Sometimes we get a lot of bad events, but today is not the day. Currently, we have probably three the best events. We have the Commune Trials event, which is like absolutely the best event in the game, period. You cannot change my opinion. This event is absolutely amazing. You can get your tactical backpack, you can get drone, ATV, and boat parts, and a bunch of other stuff. Then we have this recently added delivery service event, and it's also amazing. Inside of this delivery service event, you'll be able to get 10 biker magazine. So if you haven't upgraded your bike yet, this is one of the best ways to probably upgrade your bike. You can also get purple blueprints. You can also get drone blueprints. It's one of the best ways for you to get the Doberman puppies, and hopefully if you're lucky enough, you'll be able to get a true friend dog. And then we have this Pursuit of Luck event, and as you can see here, you can get 2 purple cards, which are awesome, but the best reward is obviously going to be this reinforced room. If you don't have the brick room, you must unlock the broken slot machine first, and once you unlock that, you will be able to get the brick room. So to get the broken slot machine and the brick room, you'll probably need to have like at least 30,000 caps, and that is definitely a lot of caps, but the brick room is quite awesome. You can just keep doing this Pursuit of Luck event, get a bunch of caps, try to at least save up 20,000 caps before you either get the broken slot machine or the brick room, and hey, best of luck to you. And obviously these aren't the only 3 great events. Those are just one of the 3 best events in the game. We also have this Bunker Bravo event, which is absolutely phenomenal. Then some people would even argue that the supply event is better than the Commune Trials event, and it's just up to you. During the supply event, you just have to play the game and you'll be able to get a tactical backpack if you're lucky enough, or a purple card, and a bunch of other great rewards. But today we'll be focusing on the events that are available right now, and in my opinion, Commune Trials event is amazing. You cannot go wrong with it. Inside of this event here, you can get boat parts such as propellers. You can also get ATV transmissions. You can buy drone parts such as flight controllers. You can get a purple card. You can get purple blueprints. You can also buy bike magazines here. You can also get level 3 dogs. You can get drone blueprints. And then we have here this daily trophy market, and here you can probably buy titanium or maybe ash planks if you're into that. And at first glance, this might not be the cheapest event because it isn't, but it's definitely worth it. For example, here we're gonna do this Unity Ritual event. Sometimes you're gonna get the Fertility Ritual. The Fertility Ritual is probably the most difficult battle you can do in the Nightmare mode. So we kind of got lucky with the Unity Ritual. It's probably one of the easiest battles you can do here, except wait, instead of the AK, I can get the machete, and I already messed it up. You gotta kill these wolves first. There we go, the wolves are dead. Now we can just deal with the rabid wolves. Just deal with everything that attacks the deer first. I'm gonna get another thing here. Okay, there we go, we got some more wolves. Try to not get stunned. We're gonna pop those boars. Okay, there we go, that boar is dead. We're gonna deal with another boar. There we go, this other boar is dead. Now we're gonna deal with this rabid boar. Gonna dodge the attack. Okay, there we go, gonna get some more bandages real quick. So we have this rabbit bear, doesn't matter. Deal with these basic bears first, because these basic bears are attacking your deer, and as soon as the deer dies, you're gonna fail this event. And the deer's already at very low health. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fail this event because I messed up at the very beginning. Okay, we're gonna pop this alligator real quick before they stun us. Okay, let's go towards another alligator before the deer dies. And just like that, there we go. We have completed this event. Just kill these basic alligators. Don't kill the rabid alligators and any rabid animals here first. There we go, we did it. We have performed the Nightmare Ritual. We have gotten 200 ribbon points. And the worst part about this event is that these ribbon points don't transfer towards the other Community Trials event. If these ribbons transfer towards the other Commune Trials event, then this would be like an easily 10 out of 10 event. So let's try to do this Nightmare Trial one more time. It does say you can use crossbows, but I believe crossbows are pretty bad here. So we're gonna deal with these basic wolves first. There we go, they're dead. Now we're gonna deal with these rabid wolves. They do destroy my armor though, and I am bleeding here quite a lot. Now we're gonna deal with this other gray wolf. We're gonna deal with these boars, gray wolves. Okay, I'm attacking the rabid boar. That's not what you want to be attacking. Oh no, there we go. We're gonna pop this boar. Don't want to get stunned. Okay, now we can deal with this rabid boar. I feel like they've attacked this deer way too much. Okay, I've just gotten a different armor set. We're gonna pop this rabid wolf, another gray wolf. No, 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 not the rabid bear. That's the last thing I want to attack. Okay, let's attack this other bear. Luckily, they're dead. Maybe I will get lucky enough and I will kill them. Okay, we have the alligator. Let's pop the alligator. We have another alligator. If I don't get stunned by the rabid alligator, we'll be good. Okay, there we go. They're dead. So we just have this one more rabid alligator left, and there we go. One more Nightmare Trial is done. Sadly, I've only taken 2 machetes with me, so most likely I'll need to start using Glocks or something, but you can definitely do this event with just machetes. So, hey, go up. I could move. Okay, no, not the rabid wolves. You gotta kill the gray wolves first. Okay, there we go. We killed all the gray wolves. Now we can deal with these rabid wolves. Dude, my health is just going down with them like crazy. Let's just heal up. Let's pop this gray wolf. Not the rabid boar, but the basic boar at least. Okay, at least we got the wolf, the boar. Let's try to attack this boar. Be careful. Dodge this, because when you get stunned, that's kind of bad. You won't have enough time to kill these other animals. Sadly, my machete's about to pop. Okay, we're gonna get the rabid bear. Don't care. The gray wolf. Another gray wolf. Try to kill these wolves because they do a decent amount of damage. Okay, there we go. We can pop another boar. And I'm about to run out of my machete. There we go. The machete's gone. The Glock isn't really that good. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Let's try to get... Should have probably gotten an AK. Might not be able to finish this event. Or maybe I will be. Okay. And the alligator is dead. There we go. Now let's pop the rabid alligator. And just like that, we've done 3 battles. And you can do 3 battles every day. And there we go. We've gotten 600 ribbon points just in one day. We did have to use a decent amount of bandages and a decent amount of weapons, but the rewards you get are really worth it. You can get lots of guns by clearing Bunker Alpha, so learn how to clear Bunker Alpha. And you can get healing items by farming like green zones and picking up grass and transforming that grass into healing items. Here on this account, I don't really need anything too crazy. I already have my boat, I already have my ATV, so I don't need these items. However, on my free-to-play account, I'd focus on getting these propellers. You can also get this extremely rare weapon mod blueprint. When you think about it, it's just 600 points. So you can get this blueprint in just one day. However, on this account, I'm not going to be focusing on that. I do want to get these ash planks, because with these ash planks, I can upgrade my base, I can upgrade my chests. So let's just buy that. And just for the sake of education, I'd like to show you these other events. For example, here we have this fortification ritual. If you don't have these Genesis guns, this isn't going to be one of the easier events. However, if you do happen to have a couple of Genesis guns, it's a really, really nice event. You'll just have a couple of raiders, just shoot them with your Genesis guns and they'll die. Regardless, whether it's a hard mode or a nightmare trial, you will be able to do this event if you have the Genesis guns. If you don't have them, then that's a different story. But hey, we do have this neutralizer, and let's deal with this raider, and then we have one more wave. And then we should be done. There we go, the raider is dead. So all I'm trying to do here is just move around. I don't want them to attack me too much. And there we go, just like that, this other ritual is done. And the Commune Trials event usually lasts for 5 days. So as a free-to-play player, it's possible for you to get here 3,000 points. So you can decide what kind of items you want to buy here. As a free-to-play player, you absolutely must get this tactical backpack. But you can also do some calculations and see what items you want to buy here, because you absolutely don't have to be doing these nightmare trials all the time. For example, if you have this fortification ritual as a nightmare trial, and you don't have these Genesis guns, you do not have to do this fortification ritual. You can do any other ritual. Just do some calculations and see if you'll have enough ribbons for your reward that you want to buy. Now, let's do some more education. Let's try to do this purification ritual. You can do this purification ritual with just your katanas. Again, it's an easy ritual. It's not a nightmare trial right now, so it should be quite easy. But hey, let's try to get these smaller zombies. It's also a quite cheap battle because you don't need to bring here any guns. You can just do this stuff with melee weapons such as your katanas. But hey, they did shred my armor. So once that happens, when they all lay down, you can go here and attack this Awakener. And there we go. You're not going to kill that Awakener on your first try. And once these guys stand up, you can just go up and attack them again. And as you can see, the katana does a lot more damage. It does 47 damage instead of like 35 it usually does. Does it do 30 or 35? Doesn't matter, but there we go. Boom. The Awakener is dead. And the katana does 35 damage. Nice. But during the ritual, it does a lot more. So that's why you got to bring the proper weapons for it. And then we have this fertility ritual event. If it's the nightmare trial fertility ritual, you probably shouldn't bother about it, but you will be able to get 200 points. However, it's a pretty expensive event, even probably on the easy mode here. It's not going to be a cheap event. You will have to use here a couple of guns. They will shred your armor. You will have to use some healing items. You could probably bring here grenade launchers. And hey, my armor's gone. So this battle is not one of the easiest battles, but hey, we're gonna do it. Even though it's an easy battle. Oh, there we go. We did it just because it's an easy battle. If the fertility ritual had been the nightmare battle instead of the easy battle, I would have lost it because I don't have enough armor here. So pick your battles wisely here. The Commune Trials event, if I'm not mistaken, appears twice a season, unless they've changed something. You don't have to get 3,000 points each Community Trials event. You can just get 1,000 points, get your tactical backpack, and just chill. And I got 400 more ribbons, so I would like to buy this biker magazine. Let's get that because I do want to upgrade my bike. We're back at the base, and now let's talk about this awesome recently added delivery service event. As I've already mentioned, you can get here a bunch of awesome rewards, and all you have to do is just send here a couple of packages. Obviously, these packages are not cheap. In order to pack these packages, you have to click here. Boom, you got to go to recipes and you can see what kind of items you need to add in order to get the certain packages. Just as the community trials event, it's not a perfect event. The community trials event does not save your ribbons towards the other community trials event, and it is quite expensive. But the delivery service has another problem. You have to babysit this event. For example, in order to get this box, you just have to stare at this box while it's crafting. You can't really walk away because when the box is done crafting, these boxes do not stack. So you have to come here and manually put that box into your inbox, and you have to look how the other box is crafting. So you can just stay at the base, you can put a bunch of alarms, and that's it. But it is quite tedious. However, at least it is worth it. You can get nice rewards. So let's try to get this box, and let's try to get 2 more boxes. And now we should be able to do the deliveries. So let's go here. Let's add 4 of these boxes. You can get insurance, but we risk it for the biscuit. We do not need the insurance. An abandoned camp has been noticed close to the route. Something valuable might be left there. Shall we check? Absolutely. And there we go. We just got in some points. If you win once, I wouldn't probably advise you to do it again. I don't want to risk it again. So let's just complete it. We've gotten 260 points. Now let's do the shipment for Otis. Usually try to pack the boxes with the resources that you have. And in my opinion, nails are very easy to get. So let's try to use these nails in order to craft some of those boxes. There we go. 1 box, another box, 1 more box, and there we go. We have 4 boxes. I wish these boxes stacked. But hey, let's go here and now let's add 4 boxes. Just like that, we're gonna get 400 points if we don't mess it up. A dead man's lying on the road. Judging by his clothes, he was a Genesis employee. The bloody footprints led away from the road into the thicket. Let's follow the footprints. It mentioned the Genesis thing, and we're gonna follow it. I think anytime it mentions the Genesis stuff, you should go there. A ruined convoy discovered by the road. There might be survivors. What do we do? Speed up and drive. And there we go. We've just gotten 520 points. Thank you very much. Let's try to send these data classified packages. And we can pack these packages using aluminum bars. If you have glass, you can use glass or whatever other items that you got. And there we go. Just like that, we've crafted 4 packages. And let's try to add them here and let's start it. Somebody said that all of these minigame events are always the same, and you should always choose the same option. So let me know in the comments down below if you're more familiar with this delivery terminal. Are these events all the time the same? Or are the outcomes random? The sounds of shooting are heard from the nearby forest. Someone might be in trouble. Shall we scout the territory? I mean, let's go into the forest, and there we go. We just lost a bunch of points. That's not that great. I'm gonna risk it again. A tree fell across the road, blocking the way of our convoy. What should we do? Get out of the transport and move the tree. Okay, we've gotten an item, but we did not get more points. Okay. And now let's do this delivery for the gas station. And here I'm going to use copper bars, or you can use whatever you have. And there we go. We're going to have 4 boxes. Once again, no insurance. Let's risk it for the biscuit. We have spotted several bloody and torn bodies on the way. Looks suspicious. Shall we examine? I mean, I'm probably going to lose stuff. Yep, that should not have done that. A ruined convoy discovered on the road. There might be survivors. What do we do? Okay, last time. I'm going to do it for education. Last time when I've gotten this, I lost points. Most likely I'm going to lose points again. Unless I win, then all of these events are random. Let's do this and I lost points. So maybe these events are actually predetermined and you always get the same outcome. The sound of shooting are heard from the nearby forest. Someone might be in trouble. Shall we scout the territory? I think last time I got points. And this time we've also gotten points. And there we go. We have 842 points. So it might be that all of these mini-game events always have the same outcome. Well, we got 842 points. That is great. And let's see what we can get now from this guy. For me personally here, I don't really need anything besides these biker magazines and the drone blueprints and maybe like level 3 Doberman puppies. So I'll be saving my points to get either one of those items. And now let's go to the Pursuit of Luck event. So let's go to the Limestone Ridge because here we can see these bikes and that's where we'll be able to get 1 map fragment piece. This event could be a lot better if you could save those map fragments. Sadly, these map fragments disappear as soon as this event ends. So that kind of sucks. But hey, we've just dealt with all the raiders here, so let's get in. Let's get some caps, and let's get that map fragment piece. There we go, and we've gotten the map fragment pieces. Once you get 12 map fragment pieces, you will be able to get a stash with 500 caps. So you can easily get 1,000 caps from this event. Just do this event like, what, 20 times, and you'll be able to get 20,000 caps, and you will be able to get that brick room, or the broken slot machine, and then the brick room. So you got to do this event like 30, 40 times. So it is definitely going to take you a very long time in order to get this reinforced room. But it is going to take you a really long time to build that reinforced room yourself. And I'm not even talking just about the brick room. It's going to take you a long time to build that 3x3 steel room. So I still believe that this event is worth it, even though it's going to take you a long time to save up that amount of caps. So if you keep doing these 3 events, you will get absolutely rich in this game. Plus, as I've mentioned, there are other awesome events in this game. You just got to know which events to do and which events to avoid. And then I promise you, you will have more loot in this game than you can use. And I highly suggest you check out my everything you need to know about Last Earth survival video, or click here on the second card and you'll go to a recommended video just for you. Or hop over to my channel, go to playlist, and there you'll find a lot of other games that I've played here on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely be sure to drop that subscribe button, and see you in the next one.